Oh boy, oh boy. What's up, everybody? The late night version of I have absolutely nothing for this show. What's going on, Jason? Good to see you. Been a very long time, sir. Hopefully everything's well with you. What's going on, John, Phil, and Tom? Good evening, my friends. Yes, I was actually on earlier today on Gilmon Dragon's show, Red Dragon Model Works. I was on his show this afternoon, probably around 4:15 or so. Hung out with them because the guys are building all their Halloween builds for the Boyd Crompton annual Halloween build. So it was cool hanging out with those guys. I'm going to try to jump on with them again. Gil uses Streamlabs, and I seen a little button. I think I can stream that. What's going on, Spence?
Most illogical.
I think I could actually stream that to our YouTube channel while everybody else is streaming, so you could check it out. So I think next Saturday they'll be on again. And I'll jump on with them while they're building, and hopefully I have something to build along with them. Nothing special going on. Last show I was talking about Bud. Bud is in the hospital. Hopefully he's doing well. They will not give me or anybody that's trying to contact the hospital. I've tried, Omar's tried, and Kelly's tried, but due to HIPAA laws, they can't give me any information about Bud. So hopefully he's doing well, and I will talk to him sooner than later. His phone is shut off, so I can't, not shut off like by the company, it's just shut off or the battery's dead or something like that. So I can't talk to Bud right now. But soon as I can talk to Bud, I'll see how he's doing and give everybody an update on him. And we are getting closer and closer to the Halloween build. We don't have many days left. Spence, as you know, I sent you tracking. Your paints are on the way. I can't. Why is everything grayed out? Where's my thing? Where's my final countdown? We have 53 days left till Halloween. So the 30th would be 52, 51. So you got 50 days from today to get your builds completed. What is Kenny? Should I make a Christmas? Oh, see, I love my son. He's making a Christmas list already. He's making a Christmas list already. Actually, Kelly told me today to send her links to all the Monument Hobbies paint sets that I need, so I could start ordering them. What's going on, Dirk and Ken? What is up? Yeah, it's a slow night tonight. I got nothing, so we'll sit here and we'll chit chat. 50 days. I'll start in 48, and you'll probably be done in 2, so you'll be good to go. Yeah, Gil was asking me what I'm building for the build, but I told him I am a very super slow builder, so I had to get mine done like at the beginning of this year. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been done. So you guys know I did the Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas diorama. So mine is done, and I'm going to try to squeeze in the goofy Leatherface one, which is pretty cool. We hit Spirit Halloween today. Took Kelly out. We hit that. Picked up a couple shirts. I was going to wear one tonight, but I'll wear that the next show. I'll wear that one the next show. Got a couple Halloween shirts. They got some cool Halloween stuff there. I got to go pick up hay bales for Kelly tomorrow so she could decorate the front, because we had a little rain today, so I didn't want to put wet hay bales in the back of the Jeep, because the last time we did hay bales was in the old Jeep, and she promised to clean all the hay out of the back, so I never touched it, and it was in there for 4 years. There was like little strands of hay everywhere. Otherwise, nothing else is going on, man. We're just doing a lot of stuff around here. Actually, once I get off here tonight, I got to get on Lowe's and order some wood, which I did not do. Kenny, is the picture frozen or something? Nope. I'm moving over here. What's going on, Omar? I'm sorry, I heard Goofy, but I think you meant Sexy Witch. The Sexy Witch, she's not going to be done for a while. It's another shelf queen. Actually, I got to print her out again. Let me go on my my YouTubiness. Let me go to the home. Let me go to my channel. View your channel. Let me see if it's live and kicking. Yeah, mine's live and kicking. I have no problem with video is fine for me, Phil. Yeah, I'm not stuck at all. I can see myself moving. Yeah, the Sexy Witch. I have her. I don't even know what I have left of her. I got boxes of. I got boxes of 3D printed stuff. I see the cauldrons over there. I think I have to redo the books. I got so many shelf queens. I gotta. Mona, Kenny, Lisa. If you don't know what I'm talking about, on Facebook, I was playing with Snapchat filters, and I took a little picture with a Snapchat filter and did that. I'm trying to think what else is going on. What else is going on? I didn't mess. I was supposed to mess with my 3D printers today, but I did a lot of running around with Kelly, so I didn't even touch nothing at all. The one thing I am gonna do, and I didn't even think about it, I bought. That's Dick Tracy. I think it's in that box. I gotta measure them. I'm complaining that Anycubic, we're on 20 days or 20 plus days of them not answering me. So actually, I was talking to Hobby Mike today. He's from NY3D Creations, and he's pretty much given up on Anycubic because their customer service sucks. I can't believe it's 20 days, but I forgot. I do have another brand new build plate. I got to measure this one. I think it's the exact same size. So hopefully this one fits that one, and this one. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the M5S Pro, they changed it so there's leveling screws on this. And actually, I'm going to have to level this because I can see that these screws are not tightened down, the ones that they sent. So I'm going to have to level it. It's off. So I'll do the manual leveling of the build plate. But on the M5S, because it's full of resin, so I'm not going to take it out. This piece here, the neck of it that goes onto the arm, so it goes up and down. That's a solid neck, so it's canted somehow on the Y-axis. I always get the axes mixed up. So when I'm printing, it's peeling. It's not set right. So I'll be able, hopefully this one fits, and I'll be able to level it out, and then I won't have the peel anymore. Me and Mike were talking about all sorts of stuff on Gil's show about 3D printing with temperature changes, and we have different settings. Settings change during the year, especially for people like me that are printing in the garage, and I don't have a stable atmosphere in here. Temperature changes, humidity changes, all that other good stuff. So I'm constantly messing with the machine to get the settings right. I can't just, if I get the air conditioning and heating unit in here and I get the new doors and everything sealed up nice, then I'll have a constant temperature in here and I won't have to play with it so much. I'll still have to play with it for fluctuations, but it shouldn't be too bad. If you had ad blockers, turn them off. I had a similar problem. Hey George, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Been working on finishing the lighting for my display cabinets interior, and also very nice. Very, very nice, Omar. Yeah, we're figuring out, like I said, once I get off here, I completely forgot today to order the wood, so it's here tomorrow. That'll just take me all day to finish the shed, and then we got to start moving this stuff out. I got to go through. I have so many tools in here. I got old tools that I got to go through and get rid of. Like I have screwdrivers with chip tips and rusty shit. I got to just throw it all out, and I'm gonna get the big husky tool chest. This way I could keep all my tools out there except for my batteries. My batteries will stay in here. This way I can keep those things nice. What's going on, Jim? Good to see you. I bet all that fart gas causes print issues too. Admit it. I'm not the one that's farting. If Kelly's watching, she's the farter, man. She'll kill me for that, but she's the farter, not me. Not me. You do not want to be around that woman. I hope she's not watching. She will kill me. I'm glad Chris isn't here. Chris will run with that one. He'll be texting her. He will definitely be texting her. No. It's the one bad thing is I told you guys last week that they had to have my main line cleaned out. And when they did, they took the cap off of one of the pipes over there. That's a square cap that's never been taken off before. And there was a seal between both metal pieces, and that seal is now broken, and I can't find this piece anywhere. So I got it as tight as I could, but there's still a little bit of a musky smell in here now and then. So I got to get that fixed. I'm going to see if Tommy can come over and we can actually chop the pipes out and get some changed it over to PVC, that section of it, because I can't change the whole thing. The pipes run underneath. I would have to tear up so much stuff. It's just ridiculous. So we're doing a lot of holiday stuff here. I came home. Some of my lights were out in front, so I got to figure out what bulb broke. Good times, good times. I didn't even touch Mr. Magoo today. Gowron is back. Gowron is back. Yeah. I got to get tomorrow morning. I'm definitely getting up, walking the mutts, and feeding the mutts, and then cleaning this machine, testing that machine, because I got to get Quint on here as early as possible. So hopefully by 9 a.m. I'll have him on there. It'll be a 12-hour print. By 9 p.m. I'll see if he's good or not. And then the tricky one is the bases. I've been having trouble with my bases. The orientation's right. It just keeps going on, but I keep doing the bases on that one, so that may be the problem too. Like, it'll be flat and then it'll dip down, so that's not a good thing. Yeah. She'll kill me. She'll definitely kill me. No memorial builds. I wouldn't want to see you guys. You guys will make a mockery of me on purpose. Definitely will. Actually, I found Kelly found one of a very old, crappy build of mine, which is sitting on the table that I gotta fix. I don't even know how old this thing is, or remember when I did it. I did this tons and tons of years ago, but it's one of my favorite Tamiya kits. His little machine gun fell off. His little MP40 fell off. I built this. I don't. This little guy here. I made my own little case. We'll take the case off. Horrible flocking, but I keep these. I have a couple that I did when I was younger. Is he falling? He's riding backwards, so I got to kind of get him up. The horsey one was my favorite thing. Oh, what, that fell off? What was on his back there? I see glue. So Kenny painted. You'll see old pictures of Kenny. He painted up a tiger tank that I think I did when I was 9 or 10. I had that, and he started painting that up, and I don't know. I wish I still had it. I don't know where that went, but I love this Tamiya kit with the horse. I think I might actually have one of these, and maybe I'll do it properly one day. But yeah, this is from when I was younger. I miss having those builds. I miss having those, especially that tiger tank. Did his hand? I don't know. His hand didn't fall off. His MP40 fell out of. I'm gonna break this. I know it, but I have a ton of MP40s in somewhere because I got a ton of Tamiya kits over there. The soldiers. Get his little MP40 in there. There it goes. Now I could put that back on. So Kelly found this. I don't even know where she found this guy. He was around. I got to figure out which way. That doesn't go that way. There's a specific way this lid goes in, and I never find it on the first shot. Not that way. One more time for the fourth one. Good enough. But yeah, I built that a long time ago. In lieu of flowers, we'll ask that everyone donates a can of Rust-Oleum to little Kenny. Oh, not Rust-Oleum. You're just a horrible man. You know what I got to do? I got to get Kenny is setting up. Little Kenny's going to start live streaming himself. He finished his computer off. There's one thing that he's asking his uncle about, but he stole this whole rig and brought it in there, but he set up his own thing now. He just ordered an arm, a shorter one, a 28-inch. He ordered 2 by accident and 2 of the shock mounts. So I'm paying him for the other 28-inch and the shock mount. I'm going to put it up over here on the desk. I gave him my other Samsung microphone, so I'm going to order another Samsung. This way I can have both going. But yeah, he's gonna be doing his thing over there, and it's going to be interesting. I got to get him on tomorrow. Printing continues on the 1225 scale Enterprise. That thing is huge. If you guys haven't seen that, Omar's got posted up. I don't know if he posted it on the community, but he's definitely posted it on whatchamacallit, on Facebook, and it's a very nice print. Oh, I got to jump on the community. I've missed a lot of posts here. Catherine Bell. Good old Bob. Good old Bob Gregory starting the Halloween countdown. The first one is of Catherine Bell sitting in a chair. Actually, I don't know if Bob I don't think Bob was with us when we were on Modeler X, and Catherine Bell was a staple of that form. We made a mockery of that form. Definitely did. Yeah, so I got to check this out. What's chats? I got chats. I got a message from somebody. I don't want to look at that because I don't know what they're saying in there. If you haven't been to the forum yet, come join the forum. The forum is back. Dirk's not going to use it because he's scared I'm going to kick him out. Bob Busking. I hate not pronouncing his name right because I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right. He's got the 2024 Chris Cortell Classic Plastic 101 Cancer Awareness Group Build going on, so you can check that out if you want to join in on that build, and then a whole bunch of other stuff that I gotta check out and see what people are building. Oh, somebody's posting clicked on the rules and it says page not found. It's a Secret Santa. Did I not fix that? This is so old. I gotta probably put the rules here. Yeah, I gotta fix that, Rob. I gotta fix the rules. I gotta find the rules now and fix that. I forgot to move so much crap over. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? I'll fix it. I just gotta remember to go in there and fix it. Print me out a G Enterprise. I don't even know what the G Enterprise looks like. I'm gonna go Google that. Images, NCC 1701 G. No clue what that looks like. Let's see. Memory Alpha. That would be huge. I don't like the saucer. Is that the Disco Prize? No, that's not the Disco Prize. It's an interesting, definitely interesting take on the Enterprise. The back cuts on the saucer are very, very interesting. It's not that bad. It's not. I'm just used to the whole round. That's a different version of the G. That's not even. And there's a comparison shot on YouTube of the G and the A. Big difference. G is huge compared to that. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Titan. The Titan. I uploaded the prints to the Discord 3D folder. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, jeez. I'll go on Facebook because I won't be able to show that. I know you have them on Facebook. I can find it on Facebook. Where's Mr. Omar? This thing is nice. Nice and big, and the print looks really, really nice. The print looks sweet. Let's look for in photos. Let's go to HobbyLink International. HobbyLink International. I'm gonna have to scroll some. No, that's if you didn't know too, we'll go to the teaching screen anyhow. We'll go over here anyhow. If you didn't know and you're part of Facebook, just look for the HobbyLink International group. If you want to join us, you can. I just got to approve you because there's just too many spam accounts and all that other good stuff the other day. Oh, speaking of spam accounts, if you're on Facebook, there's just tons and tons of people. I get them every day of so-called 3D print artists. This one got me yesterday. I usually don't fall for it, but he had plastic models, regular plastic styrene kits on his. I always check everybody's profile. And he got me on that, and then he instantly started messaging me. As soon as he instantly started messaging me, I knew. So that was the end of that. What else happened on Facebook? I was just going to say something I don't remember, but this is Joe. We will find Omar's stuff. We will definitely find Omar's stuff. That's Bob's. I knew that was Bob's without even seeing his name. This is what Gil is working on. And that was on his show today. The the whatchamacallit, Nosferatu. And I actually have to check out these paints because he was asking me how I like the Pro Acryl paints. And the Pro Acryl paints are awesome. But he was telling me about checking out the Bloodline paints from Createx. So I might grab a couple of those and check them out. He said those are really good paints. And this is bone white that he's got right there. And that's one of my favorite colors to use on skulls. Oh, what's Dana doing? This is her concept of the Resistance B-Wing. Me and Dana are good friends, but I hate her ability to learn things so quickly. And I forgot what she's drawing this up in, but she drew this up, and I think she will be printing this out and selling it, this B-Wing. All the parts and stuff like that. We're going to find Omar's, there's Augie doing a little work. Interstellar Modeler. There's a little Star Destroyer. Here's another Augie one. That's Blackheart Models bust. Actually, I'll go back up there. That's a cool bust. Very cool bust indeed. They got a whole bunch of Star Trek ones that I did not get. Space 1999, not a fan. Not a fan of it. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to scroll through until we find Omar's stuff. There's Patrick. Mark Dunmore. I know Mark a long time. He does some cool stuff. He's definitely all about the figures. He's definitely all about the figures. How far down was it? NY3D Creations. That's Hobby Mike. That's Hobby Mike. What is this? This is Randy Cooper doing the 1/72nd scale Colossus kit in gray. That's an interesting ship indeed. Randy's always on Hobby Link. He's got some cool stuff. We will find the kit. We'll definitely find the kit. Ah, here we go. Finally, this is Omar's It's printing the 4-foot TOS Enterprise on his Anycubic Cobra 2 Max. He's got the nacelle struts, the radar dish housing, shuttle bay doors. Print files are available on Gambody. I had to do something about how much table I had was shaking. I'm sure it was affecting the print quality. He had a mess. I got the pedestal on Amazon, so he had to mess with some stuff. But look at this thing. This thing is just ridiculously big and very, very cool. And this isn't resin. This is on a filament printer, and it looks really, really good on a filament printer. That's some excellent work. Omar, are you going to put I can't see your answer right now, but are you going to put struts in here, or do you think the filament is stronger than the styrene? Because I know you said it had a really snug fit, putting the pylons in and the neck and all that. Just curious if you're going to put struts in to support it. And here's the machine. Look at this thing. This thing is gigantic. And he's putting it on there. And there's the pedestal that he's putting he put his thing on. Yeah, that's going to be a very nice piece. Very nice piece indeed. And huge, 4 feet long. Jeez Louise. Oh, I saw a G-Force figure. That is huge. What's going on, Shoe?
Do-bop, shoe-batty, do-bop, shoe-batty, do-bop, shoe-batty, do-bop, shoe-batty, do-bop, shoe-batty, do-bop, shoe-batty,
nice. I just figured, thinking about the plastic kits, you should be putting strut support in there, because I've heard of tons of stories of people with their pylon sagging. Let me upload the latest pic with the left nacelle attached right now. You do that, sir, and then we'll jump back on there, and it'll be one of the first things we get to see. So the filament printers have come a long way. Like I said, Ron has sent me a few things that he's made with his filament. He's got the Prusa, and it's just ridiculously nice. Like I said, my brother too, he just got the Bamboo Labs filament printer, and he's been printing up stuff, and it looks incredible. And on his, I don't know if on Omar's one, but he's finding more and more settings on the Bamboo Labs one. It actually gives texture on the bottom, so it gets rid of the striation lines and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of different settings, which is really nice on there. He's going to design some stuff, so if he does, where, like the paint, not the paint holders, the glue holders and stuff like that, he's going to design some of that stuff with Hobby Link International on it. And if he does design those, most likely I'm going to end up having to get a filament printer here too, so he doesn't have to do it all. He can print some there, and I can just pick him up after work, because he lives in the apartment we grew up in, and it's easy enough for me to get to him 5 minutes. There's nothing worse than saggy pylons. Giggity. Giggity. Oh, that's what I was saying. The kid stole my pop filter. That's where I was getting the point about the microphone before. I got to go steal my pop filter back from him and order a new one for him. I think I had the same issue you had with the washing cure that you had with the tub. Don't recall what you did to fix yours. What I did to fix mine shoe was I bought a new bucket on whatchamacallit, Amazon. They have the bucket. Uploaded it. So that's what I had to do. I actually had one of them didn't rust out that much, so I was able to measure it, and I don't remember where I put the dimensions of the magnets. Don't remember where I put those dimensions. I saved them somewhere, but I don't remember where. Let me go back up to Hobby Link International and see what we got here. Refresh. See, one thing that sucks about, excuse me, Facebook is, there we go. Let's go back to the teaching screen. Sometimes they don't put the newest things first. Look at that big boy. Or big gal, I should say. That is, look at the size of the pylon on that. That's what she said. Oh, I see. Omar and I have the same exact specs to make things look bigger to us because we're getting older and our eyes suck. And he's got a little vortex machine down there. I'm scoping out everything Omar has. Jeez Louise. No decals, I noticed. Everything's raised. The NCC 1701 is raised. That's pretty cool. Makes it easy to paint. That is just ginormous. That is just one wickedly big freaking ship. I want to know where are you going to put that? Where are you going to put that thing? And how much did you have to pay Deb that you're allowed to have that in the house? 50 inches long. Holy cow. I guess, yeah, my CVN 65 Enterprise was just short of 4 feet long, so, but yours is big. You got the nacelles everywhere, the saucer, all that other stuff. That's just a gigantic model, which is really cool. That is very cool. Did you go on, I know you're going to paint it and everything. Did you go on the Smithsonian thing? I thought they had the paint chips on there. Make it so to match up with. I could have sworn they had the paint colors that they used. They did a nice restoration on it. Dead center in the display room on a rack. The payment to Deb shall not be disclosed. You owe that lady big time. I owe Kelly big time too. So for a lot of stuff. I just can't wait to, if I could turn the camera around so you can see what a frickin' mess this place is since we've been moving everything out and everything's just getting shoved in here. The attic is emptied, so there's stuff in here that has to go in the shed, stuff that's got to be sorted through and thrown out. They actually, Mom and Kelly went through a whole bunch of stuff and donating to the veterans, so they didn't have the stuff out early enough today, so they got another week to find more stuff to give to the veterans. So they'll find more stuff and put that out. They have the colors listed, the lab colors listed. Nice. I'm sure you'll do an excellent job on that. And then once this is cleared out, then I'll start a little video diary of this getting fixed up. Because like I said, this is going to be different because Kelly doesn't have her office anymore because we have both moms with us. We gave my mom Kelly's office for her schoolwork and stuff. So Kelly's out of an office and I got plenty of room down here. So the far corner is where we're gonna make like where she can do her schoolwork and I can edit videos and live stream from the corner, because I don't know if I'll live stream from here anymore, but we'll figure out that when it comes to that point. Eventually we'll get that all done and settled and finally have something finished. And one thing I found out that is cool when I go to see my pal Ivan, who's one of my doctors, he told me one of the guys over here in Staten Island, Verizon, started doing the what do you call it? Not resin flooring. I guess it is resin flooring. Whatever the stuff is, they put on epoxy flooring. He does that, so I need this skim coated. Well, first thing, it's got to be all sanded down and everything, but it's skim coated and then epoxy coated. So I should get a good deal since he's a Verizon guy, a fellow Verizon guy. So like, come on, hook a brother up. We need to get this place done, painted. I got to decide on colors. Fix some stuff up in here. Yeah, speaking of painting, we just had somebody come yesterday because I don't have enough time to come and paint the upstairs again and fix everything up. My mom's old room will now be Deb's craft room. The other bedroom is going to have all Deb's crafting stuff. I think we have she has us beat. Yeah, those crafters, man, they got a lot of stuff. Nanny, my mother-in-law, Elaine, she's got a lot of crafting stuff too. But I told, she's like, where am I going to put it all? Where am I going to put it? I said, I'm going to have cabinets all over the place here. The cabinets that I put up, they're not all going to be filled up. They're just going to be extra storage space. So I said, once this is done, we could put her stuff up there and let her take care of it. So that's the designing. The designing I still got to figure out. The biggest expense for the garage is going to be right behind me. The air conditioning heat unit, that's going to be my biggest expense for in here. And Chippy will be gone eventually. Unfortunately, he will be gone. But I got to figure out my stations and stuff like that. Like I told you, the garage over here, this is going to have insulation and a false wall, but I don't think I want to put my printers over there just because the temperature still will fluctuate. So I may change my painting desk to that side and have my 3D printing corner over here, move all the stuff to this corner. So I just got to figure out the best layout possible. And luckily, I will have an empty space over there where I'm going to have my couch, so I can come down here, lock the door, and take a nap and not be bothered by anybody at all. So what's going on with you guys? This is the G tool. The G tool. It's always a fun thing to play with. This is one of my saviors for my 3D printing. I got to cut my nails. Copilot in Windows Preview. What the hell am I clicking on? What the hell is my thing on? I don't know. But nothing special going on tonight. Just didn't have no time. So tomorrow, Kelly said, all we got to do is pick up the hay bale, so she can do that, and I can work on stuff here in the garage. Yes, couch. Well, remember, Spence, it's a 2-car garage, and I have nothing planned for that. That's the hangout side. On the other side is display cases and hangout side. So I have my mom's couch from Florida, and it was going to go in the downstairs living room, but Kelly wants 2 different couches. Well, actually a double seat and a couch, because it's not that huge down there. But we're going to put the couch on that side so I have a place to hang out. Shoo. Blaine already knows how to open the door. He can get in the garage. He can definitely get. You've heard that before, where he slaps the handle, and then he comes in. But if I lock the top lock, he can't get that, luckily. But unfortunately, he's been ruining my wall in the downstairs living room, just because we have to walk the dog separately. There's still sibling rivalry between Janie and Blaine. So the girls go out together, and then Blaine goes out by himself, or we leave Willow out with Blaine. Willow and Blaine are fine. Willow and Janie are fine. But when our neighbor's dog Leo comes out, Janie gets very excited, and she's jumping at the fence, and if Blaine is out there, she tries to attack Blaine. So we can't walk all three together. We can't have them out there at all, unless it's late at night like now when there's nothing going on. Then I can have all 3 out. In the house, they're perfect angels, but if there's another dog barking or something and Janie can't get at that dog, she turns on her brother and starts to fight. So I can't have that. Can't have fighting going on. And unfortunately, that's how it is. But they got a good house. They get fed. They're loved, and they're petted, and that's all that matters. They're a good bunch of doggies inside. Outside's a totally different story. But hopefully, if we ever get a pool, they're good, because I want all 3 of them to be able to be out there without fighting. But we always got to watch out. The other thing is 8 in the morning. I can't let them out because my neighbor has chickens and the chickens go crazy, and Janie she wants to go and kill the chickens. She wants to go eat them. If she tries to get over the fence for those too, and that starts another fight. So I got to be very careful. As you know, Janie's a little touched in the head because she was dead. They revived her from death, and we don't think all of her marbles are there at all. Janeway follows a different. She does. She's spoiled. That's my girl. But she's definitely not all there, just because I don't know how long she was not alive before they revived her. But she's a good dog. She's a good dog, except for her violent streak against her brother when she can't have her way. Definite sibling rivalry. I never knew about litter mate syndrome. So if you're looking to get multiple dogs, don't buy them all at once from it doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen, like with our dogs, litter mate syndrome. So you're better off getting one puppy, waiting a year, let the one mature some, and then bring in another puppy. Getting them all from the same litter, it's much more difficult to train them. And if something happens like with ours where you get litter mate syndrome, it could be even more difficult, and either a dog can get hurt or yourself. So just like the real Janeway. Absolutely. I can't wait till this is done, so Janeway can come in here while I'm not doing anything dangerous, or the dogs can come in here and hang out on the couch and all that good stuff, because they're always trying to get in here anyhow. They're always trying to get in here. And I love my doggies. My doggies are my best friends. She just needs coffee like the real Janeway. You should have met my old poodle. If Kelly had a cup of coffee, the poodle was in there freaking drinking coffee away. That dog loved coffee. So she was perfect for Kelly, not for me, because I'm not a coffee drinker. Don't like the coffee at all. And you all know that. So it's almost 11. I had to make it on tonight. I really got too much to talk about. Like I said, during the week, Wednesday nights, if I can't make it because I'm working overtime, we'll just throw the phone up on the windshield and you can hang out with me on my ride home. I am going to go take the puppies out now, and I'm going to go to bed so I can get up early to take them out and get some more stuff done over here. Like I said, if I jump on with Gil again next weekend, Gil and his crew from Red Dragon Model Works, I'll hit the button on Streamlabs or StreamYards, and I'll have it stream on our channel too, so we can have multiple streams. That's right, I'm a tea guy. Well, you like pineapple, so it's almost even. I love pineapple. Pineapple is good stuff. So guys, I'm going to run. I'm going to go take care of the dogs, help Kelly out with a few things before we hit the bed, and then I will see you guys on Wednesday night. I'll probably, I'm going to print up Goofy beforehand, because I can't print him live because he'll take forever, and then we'll start working on Goofy. So everybody, I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye, everybody.